Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the Lynn Life, and guess where we are today? We are at the Syracuse Nationals, the largest car show in the Northeast. We got a lot to see, so let's get going. My name is Jonathan, and I'm a caregiver for my wife Lynn, who has a permanent brain injury. Things are a bit different now, but we're doing the best that we can. Join us as we experience the Lynn Life. Yes, so here we are in the 2024 Syracuse Nationals, largest car show in the Northeast, and you really feel it today because it's very, very busy today. But I'm in front of the Optimus Prime truck. Apparently it doesn't actually transform, but it is the actual, or a fan-built, the only fan-built Optimus Prime truck. Is that correct, Justin? Official Optimus Prime truck. But this is nothing. We've hardly touched, this is the first building we've gone into. And we're gonna be here all day, and I'm gonna try to not talk so much and try to get you some nice visuals of some of the cars here. Then you can't see Optimus Prime without seeing Bumblebee, right? So he's here too. Pretty cool. Optimus Prime was in the Center of Progress building. We got out of there. There's a lot of vendors there. And this is where there's a lot of cars. There's another building we're going to go inside. Cars are inside and outside here. And it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming every year. It doesn't matter. But today's a beautiful day, and there's a ton of people here. But I'm going to show you as many cars as I can. I want to get inside this building. There's some interesting stuff there. There's interesting stuff everywhere. What are you talking about? Here comes a Willys Jeep. And we flip it around. Okay. Cool. All right, back to me. Okay, now let's go into the horticulture building. That's the name of the building. And then we're going to come back out. I want to get some beauty shots of all these cars out here. I want to give them some justice. But I'll get you some cool shots inside this building too. Cars are beautiful in the sunshine, and that's what we got today. Beautiful sunny day. Not to be left out, we got the vintage bicycles here too. These are bicycles like I used to ride when I was a kid. I rode a Stingray, banana seat, butterfly handlebars, and I would have killed for this thing right here. It's I believe that's a 5-speed Schwinn. I forget what they call that orange. They all had some pretty wild names to it. I'd like that one, right like that. That'd be beautiful. There's a beauty. 1947 MG TC. I had a model of this. The model was actually metal. My parents were big British sports car people, and they had Austin Healey's. In fact, in honor of my parents, I'm wearing a shirt. This is actually the front of an Austin Healey. I came home from the hospital with an Austin. On my mother's lap on their Austin Healey, or in their Austin Healey. That's how I rode, man. They eventually had to get rid of that, and they got a Sunbeam Alpine that had a little shelf behind the 2 front seats. It was basically just a 2-seater, but it had a little shelf, not really a back seat, but they put my bassinet there. And that's how I rode when I was a baby. Well, we're going to make our way into the Exposition Center. That's where we have some of the finest cars. They're all trailer queens. They are beautiful. Not that these around me aren't. It really is overwhelming how many cars are out here. So many beautiful cars. You're walking by beautiful cars that you normally would stop and gawk at. And it's crazy. But I'm going to give you try to capture as much of it as I can. And so let's go into the Exposition Center. And on the way, I'm going to show you a few more. car that I really love right here. Son just reminded me that this is my favorite color, and when I played Wii, I was always a car that was this color. I didn't remember that, but he reminded me. And I do like this color. One of the reasons because it reminds me of some of my early Hot Wheels. We're going to make our way out of the Exposition Center. By the way, out front they were giving away Monster energy drinks. So even though I didn't need one because I had one earlier, I'm going to be jacked. I actually need the energy today because I'm probably going to put in probably 20,000 steps today. So I could use it. Thanks, Monster. Well, we're walking through the swap shop right now where old cars, parts, engines. Yeah, take a look. There you go. Whatever you want. Engines. Old cars. Fenders. Body parts. It's all here. Even bicycles, tricycles. A lot of people milling around. You want an old oil can? That's here too. Here's something getting a lot of attention. How about a boat with wheels? Not only a boat, but according to that flag, a pirate boat. $4 grand. All right, now we're going to enter, I believe it's called Sparky's Roundup, and it's the rat rod section, and probably, certainly one of my favorite, if not my favorite section of Syracuse Nationals because of the creativity. So let's go in and see what they got in Sparky's Roundup. Justin and I are eating in the Wild Side Barbecue now, and we've each ordered bison burgers. I think this is one of the best places to eat here. First of all, it's kind of off the beaten track. It's in the Indian Village. I think it's run by the Native Americans. And we actually can get a seat here. I'll turn around here. There it is. And not horribly crowded like all the other places. And we actually got a seat, right, does it? Yeah. And it's going to be good. I know that because we've eaten here before. Just waiting for our name to be called. Get our order. I got Lou, who I ride motorcycles with, and his family.
Barb.
Yeah. This, oh, Barb. His brother ditched.
Yeah.
Didn't want to be in.
Well, he's trying to get away from all the crap.
Yeah. Well, we're having a good time.
That's Bob and Riley.
Bob and Riley over here. Yeah, I just finished taking their picture. I'm not going to charge them much for that. This is an Austin Healy. This is what I came home from the hospital in. Oh, wait a second. This is a little bit newer one. This one's a little newer because it has a back seat. My parents didn't have a back seat. Oh, this is a 65. Theirs was like a 59. That's still very cool.
It's a 38-year-old restoration. My father restored it 38 years ago.
So this is your car?
Yeah.
All right, we're rolling.
All right, what you have here is a 1965 Austin Healy MK3000. This car was restored about 38 years ago by my father. This car, I remember as a kid, 15 years old, it was just a frame. It was British green, original color, and my father decided to go ahead and restore it. It took him probably about 3-4 years to finish it, and this is what you have here today.
Wow, it's beautiful. Beautiful car. I told him that I came home from the hospital in an Austin Healy on my mother's lap. Very cool. I'm glad I ran into you.
Thank you. So now it's time for you to get one because this was the first car you ever been. You literally
first car I ever rode in.
There you go. First car you ever rode in. So now you got to get one. They're out there. I've only seen one. I live here in Syracuse, so this is here in Syracuse.
Yeah.
And I've only seen one in the city of Syracuse.
Wow. Yeah.
And so
you don't see them.
No.
You do not see them.
Yeah, they were beauties then, and they're beauties today.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your little visit with me at the Syracuse Nationals 2024. And that should do it for us. And we'll see you next time on the Lin Line.